Welcome back to Game for Your Thoughts. So we are heading to Outset to find the guy. Well done. Our preparations are complete. What if if what the girl says are true? The pirates won't be leaving until the morning. You must be with Jaboon and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let's just delay no longer, Yasai. Okay, let's go and get the thing we desire, the pearl. I was like, what's it called? Excuse me, Beetle. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at our map. Make sure we're going to go the right way. See, we're not going the right way. We need to go the other way. Whew, that would have been bad. That's why I always check your directions before you sail, you know? That'd be so awful. I'm just like sailing for like ever. I'm like, alright, we're almost there. And then it's like not even close to where we need to go. I think it's southwest of here. It might be like straight south. Let me actually double check on that. Oh no, it's like southwest. Okay, cool. I'm so smart. Eventually here we're going to want to get the swift sail so that I can sail faster and also cover a lot of ground in a short amount of time. But and then also we can cut out kind of the whole having to stop and change the wind direction thing. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. So let's see here. So the other day I finally got around to watching Quentin Tarantino's movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and oh my gosh, it was such an amazing movie. It was so awesome. I thought it was so well done. It was just really, really like great to see just an awesome movie like that. I mean, it's just like I haven't really wanted to go to the movies in like a long time, and that was like the first movie in a really long time that I like actually wanted to see. It just was like something that's just like, wow, this is cool. Everything else is just like, hey, look, a superhero movie. Oh, look, another superhero movie. And so it's just like, oh man. But like with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I was like, yeah, I'm like totally looking forward to this. I love Quentin Tarantino, and he's directed like 4 of my top 10 favorite movies of all time. And so it's like, yeah, he knows what he's doing. And it was really, really well done. I thought it was an amazing movie, and certainly isn't for everyone, that's for sure. I could certainly see why people would be like, not a fan. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But me personally, I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was like one of the greatest movies I've seen in a really, really long time. So that was awesome. But speaking of awesome movies, Mad Max Fury Road, that's an awesome movie. It's just like one of those movies that's like kind of like, what is happening? But like, this is so cool. And I think a lot of it comes in the action. I mean, like the story of Mad Max Fury Road, I don't think there really is one. It's just like, how do I describe that to somebody? It's like, well, it's just like one long chase sequence the entire movie, and that's basically what's going on, and it's really cool. I'm like, yeah, I'm down. It's like, I don't know how down, but I'm down. So I'm down, you know. But let's see, we head in the right directions. We're getting there. A little bit more south would probably be due. Wait, maybe let's do this. Let's head like kind of more west, and then once I get to the good point of being just straight south, then I can change the direction and then just head straight south. That'd be cool. We can do that. So we'll do that as we head southwest. Okay, we probably hit it south now. Well, I don't know. I'll get a little bit closer. These sharks are getting real annoying, though. It's like, come on, man. And in case you're curious, if you're familiar with this game, you'll know like there's like the fairy islands. Oh, that was weird. It didn't like it didn't do like him conducting it. It just did like had me do the conducting part, and then it just like all of a sudden was like, and go. And it was like, oh, okay, interesting. That was weird. But so oh yeah, the fairy islands. I was like, what was I talking about? So the fairy islands. So you're probably like, hey man, do the fairy islands. And it's like, I will eventually. Because here in a little bit we're gonna do this one temple, which gets us the bow and arrow, which then lets us get all these other cool things, then which leads us to get the hammer. So I'm going to get up to the point where I get the hammer, and then I'm going to go to all the fairy islands and collect all the fairy stuff, because at that point I have everything I need to get all of the fairy island items, and so we'll do that. It just makes my life a whole lot easier. Then I don't have to remember which ones I've already done. I can just go and knock them all out. So that'd be cool. Okay, we're almost there. Just a few more tiles. It's really odd though, because like it feels like this game like you're just sailing for 1,000 years. You're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to sail anymore. But then like you like look at the map and you're like, oh, I gotta go all the way across the map. And I mean like, it's been like 5 minutes and like we're almost there. It's like, okay, yeah, 5 minutes of just sailing, but like, it's so cool. I'm totally down for the sailing, and I'm like, I can see why people wouldn't be a huge fan of the sailing. That's fine. But I mean, think of like how many times you had to cross Hyrule Field in Ocarina of Time, and you're like, that game's a masterpiece, and it's like, yeah, is it? Did you remember how many times you had to cross Hyrule Field? Like, come on. Let's see, okay, we have our cannon. I was like, do we have the cannon? If not, this is going to be a very wasteful trip. I've just wasted all of your time, which I would feel awful if I did, because I never want to waste your time. You took the time to watch my video, so it's like I can at least make an effort to make the video entertaining, or at least cover a lot of ground in the video. But and I knew when I started playing Wind Waker there would be a lot of these sections where it's just me sailing for a long time, and so I'm like, okay, I gotta try to make these entertaining. And so that's where it's nice to come in with some like stories or topic to talk about. And so usually when I'm sitting down to record Wind Waker, I'm always like, okay, what do I want to talk about today? And then it's like, aha, I'll talk about this. I'll talk about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, how much I liked Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because that's awesome. But I wish I could talk about the end of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because that was awesome. That was so cool. That was like, it was like, that was the coolest way you could end that movie, and it was certainly not what I expected, not at all. And that was really cool. I thought that was awesome how they kind of exerted my expectations. And I feel like that's what made that movie really cool, is it kind of like I almost kind of had expectations knowing like the premise and all that kind of stuff, but then it didn't do anything what I expected, and so I feel like that made it even better, which was awesome. I was like, okay, cool, I'm down for that. If you can make a movie that's really entertaining and cool, but then also exerts my expectations, like, bonus points, man. Like, that's awesome. I feel like a lot of movies kind of are like what you expect them to be, and so it's really nice when you get a movie that's not what you expect. So yeah. Alright, we made it. Have you noticed, Yasai? Morning has not broken since we arrived on Great Fish Isle. The land was so ravaged by monsters, it is as time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is a curse that Valoo spoke of. Whatever the reason, this night does not end. We need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, we might not be a bad idea for you to visit your home and family again, after such a long time away. We can speak with Jaboon after you do. Okay, well, let's go say what up to my grandma, even though she's like super just like bleh. Yeah, the grandma's not doing so hot. So it's kind of unfortunate, but that's where we're at. All right, let's see. What do we got in the mail? Good evening. Letters for Yasai. We have 2 letters. Here's your letter. It's like in Blue's Clues. Here's your letter. Beatles shop ship. It's time for a semi-annual Big Chance extravaganza. We have new products. It bursts into the scene. Bombs. We're having an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. You know where to find us by checking the enclosed Beetle shop ship cart chart. Visit a Beetle shop ship near you today. Offer not available in all regions. Don't miss this huge opportunity. Love, Beetle. Thanks, man. Now we can find out where Beetle is. Yay. Here's your letter. I was like, I hope it spits it at me again. If you wish to be a true swordsman, find some Knight's Crest and return to me. Okay. Cool, and a red rupee that I can't use because I have a full wallet. That's okay. I kind of expected that. Alrighty. Let's come my way through the grass. We'll go say what up to Grandma. She's going to be like, bleh, and I'm like, alright, bye, Grandma. And that'll be it. And then we'll go home. It'll be awesome. Okay. So, in we go. Hello. Sup, Grandma? Oh, Yasai, Ariel, don't go, don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. Alright, bye. You can actually heal her and make her better, which I will do eventually, but I want to take care of this quest first. I gotta, like, prioritize things. It's like, I think of all this stuff, I'm like, yeah, but then I'm like, oh, wait, probably need to do that, and then I'm like, but... So I gotta, like, really come up, like, I always have, like, kind of a game plan. I'm like, okay, I'm, like, here now. What can I do in about 15-ish minutes? And so that's kind of about what I'm trying to aim for. So let's hop on in here. Are you ready? If that's the case, then we must search the cave around the backside of Outset, where Jaboon is said to hide. Cool. Just let me get into your carriage, or your body, I guess. I don't know. What would you call that? The spot that I'm standing in? The deck? Let me get in your deck. I don't know. This is weird. Okay, we did it. Now all we gotta do is just jump into the swirly thing. Yay, swirly thing. Da na na na. Gasp. I'm shocked. Not really. I'm not shocked at all. I'm just waiting for my opportunity to fire my cannon. Just, you know, waiting. Waiting. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Now we're cruising. There's part of it. It says it's still firing off bombs, or like, what's the deal here? Okay, we're doing good. We're cruising. Okay, there's one part. We're almost there. We're so close. Let's just keep doing that with my clackety controller. Clackety, clackety, clackety. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Is another bomb gonna come flying in? Nope. Okay, cool. That was good. We did it. Success. Oh, that was nice enough for it to sail me in there, too. Oh, this is awesome. This game rocks so much. I would probably say this game is my favorite Zelda, though. I don't know. I really like Twilight Princess, though, but, like, I really like the art style of both of the games because they're completely different from each other, but they're both really cool, so it's kind of like, man. I do want to play Twilight Princess at some point, though. That'd be awesome. Well met indeed, Jaboon. I am pleased to see you are safe. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Unfortunately, that is not so. The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one, and yet I sense a great promise in the courage that this one possesses. I do. That's the only way. Wow, this conversation is exhilarating. Wow, he's all cross-eyed. Ooh, look at him. Oh, I'm assuming the pearl is the thing in his... Yep, there it is. Whoa. Nice throw, dude. Throws better than my... I don't know, I was going to say it's someone that I know, but I don't know anyone who I've ever played baseball with, and I was like, yeah. You got the Naru's Pearl. The water spirit Jaboon was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. Cool. Thanks, man. Alright, bye. Yeah, we're just like, peace out, man. He's like, oh, I'll just wait here. So, that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must have intended to cast this island into, or cast this land into pure darkness for all time. I believe I have. I don't know what he's saying. It's all gibberish. Just a bunch of words and things. Okay, cool. So, what do we got? Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jaboon gave us, so morning should come soon, if it is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. Are you ready, Asai? I have marked the places on where you must go. Set the pearls to on your sea chart. Once you've located each place of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jaboon has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any of you faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so you shall not have any regrets later. Alright, onward. Okay, let's see. So let's look at the map. Okay, so we gotta go here, 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 and here. So I think what we'll do is we'll call this an episode here, make this one a little bit shorter, and then we will head over here and take care of all this shenanigans next time. I think that would be a great idea. Alrighty, so we'll call it an episode. Catch you guys next time. Bye!